Hey guys, Kosta here for the part 2 of KQIV, the playthrough, and we've stumbled on a haunted house. But before we go in, we'll just double check the old inventory. We've got diamond pouch, gold ball, small crown, cupid's bow, and worm. Don't know what we can do with all these yet, but we've got to find something that can help us ride a unicorn. And yeah, this is definitely a haunted house. This is the entry room of the old house. Downstairs you see 2 open doorways, and upstairs you see an additional 2. The room is cobwebbed and dusty, with wallpaper peeling from the walls. And here we are in the kind of like a lounge room. Look around. Considering the disarray of the rest of the house, this parlour looks in relatively good order. However, the fireplace is cold and unused, and the bookshelves are almost bare, and the old furnishings are dusty. So there's a few books on the shelf. You examine the books on this side of the room. None of these books are up to the quality of reading you're used to. So this is the bookshelf with all the Dan Brown books. Da Vinci Code and other codes. Maybe there's some good books on this one. The bookshelf. You examine the few remaining books on the bookshelves. Only one catches your attention. It is entitled The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. And nothing like a good Willie Shakes book. So we'll take that. You remove the Shakespeare book from the shelf and carry it with you. So we got old Shakes in the inventory as well. Is there anything else in here? Check out the table. French is old and dusty. Nothing in there. We can open this clock. Nothing of interest inside the grandfather clock. Can we even walk into this room? Yep, there we go. This looks like a dining room. This dusty old table is littered with crumbs. So nothing in there. Yeah, looks like this place is pretty empty too. Looks like there's some sort of ladder here. Old ladder sits in the middle of the floor. Can't get that. Can we climb the ladder? No. I'm wearing that dress. Well, it pains me to write this, but let's take it off. Not in front of the game players. Fair enough. So we've got ourselves a Shakespeare book, but probably need a few more things. So we found ourselves a graveyard. This rundown, gloomy cemetery gives you the creeps. Many of the old tombstones have fallen over, and the entire place is overgrown with grass and weeds. So we can read these tombstones. I plant these shrubs upon your grave, dear wife, that something on this spot may boast of life. Shrubs must wither, and all earth must rot. Shrubs may revive, but you, thank heaven, will not. Yikes. So that guy did not like his wife. This is the old lily pond where we found the frog. The old tree stump. Looks like there's some sort of dude playing some music. Look, see a rather jaunty-looking fellow who appears to be a wandering minstrel, who seems to be a lute player. Minstrel. You say hello to the minstrel, who looks at you in surprise. Well, well, what do we have here? He asks. You introduce yourself as Rosella. Hello, Rosella, the minstrel says. Let me play for you one of my favorite tunes, and he begins to play an old ballad. Unfortunately, it appears that his musical skills are quite limited, as he plunks and pings his way through an otherwise beautiful song. Looks like this guy's terrible. Maybe he should change professions. Will we give him the old Shakespeare book? You hand the Shakespeare book to the minstrel. Curiously, he opens it and begins to read aloud, first hesitantly, then with increased forcefulness as he begins to get into it. Suddenly, he stops and looks at you. This is wonderful, he exclaims. This gives me a new lease on life. No longer am I a mere minstrel, for now I will become a famous actor. To be or not to be? How's that? He then gives you his lute, bids you farewell, and wanders off to stardom. Well, that's one life changed. Looks like we got ourselves a lute. Maybe we can play it. You can't do that now. So in order to... Oh, looks like there's a little creature thing. Both man and goat. He's a satyr, and his name is Pan. He seems to be briefly enjoying his flute music. And we can play the lute. It looks like old Pan enjoyed that. Pan has ceased his dancing and now looks at you and the lute curiously. And we can talk to old Pan. You speak to Pan, but he doesn't respond. He only stares at you. We'll give him the lute then. Okay, Pan gratefully accepts your gift of the lute, and in return he gives you his flute. Happy now, he dances away with it. Looks like we've traded up for a silver flute. Let's play the flute. We wouldn't want to interfere with Pan's lute music. And fair enough. Okay, so in order to find the thing that'll help us ride the unicorn, we need to get a few more things. And with the main goal to be swallowed by a whale, and by being able to survive long enough to come back to Tamir. Which sounds strange, and is kinda strange. But you pretty much can continue to do things around Tamir, so we're not stuck or don't have anything to do. So one of the things we will do is be the nice princess that we are and return our bag of diamonds, as much as it pains us, to the dwarves. You endeavour to engage in conversation with the small men, but they are too busy. Well, maybe we can give the old diamonds back to the leader of the dwarves here. Yeah, no reply as well. Just give the pouch back. Oh, thought I was. Being an honest person, you offer the forgotten pouch of diamonds to the dwarf. His gruff exterior softens a bit. Nah, you can keep it. He says, we got plenty here. We also got an extra lantern we ain't using. Here, go ahead and take it. Dwarf's gruffness returns as he says, now, skedaddle out of here. Alright, looks like we get to keep diamonds, but also get a lantern. So that's pretty much the only way to get the lantern, which we will need to most likely use inside a dark cave, a dark room, or a dark cave room. There's one thing that we also will need, which is a feather. So this is one of the things that you pretty much can get stuck quite easily, because you can actually swim across the ocean a bit if you survive the sharks to get to Genesta's home, the good fairy, because she drops you off here. Disappears in the horizon to the west, so we'll save it just in case we die. Ocean swims. So let's try swimming. So far so good. Oh no. You make a tasty morsel for that hungry shark. Roberta says, thank you for playing King's Quest 4. Next time, be more careful. Okay, thanks for the tip. Let's try that again. This time, if we see the shark, we will retreat. Oh, it's the whale. Don't want to get swallowed by the whale. Try swimming a bit faster. Getting very tired. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ah. Tasting myself with that hungry shark. Okay, so as you can see, this is kind of annoying. Ocean swims again. Let's try that one more time. Let's try it in super speed mode. Okay, we made it one screen, so you can do the old save trick again. Looks like we got two screens. Can we be greedy? Oh, right. Yes, fun times for all. The shark that always appears has appeared. Let's try that again. And we did. Oh man. This is King's Quest. This is pure King's Quest pretty much right now. And there's the shark again. And we're dead again. Oh man. Alright, we'll try it again. And there's a shark again. Okay, looks like the shark is always appearing now, so try that one more time. Alright, and there's the shark again. Oh boy. I guess what we'll do is we'll do the magic of fast forwarding to the island. So I will pause it and magically appear at the island. Wonder how long it'll actually take. And blah, 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 the sound of fast forwarding, we're actually at the island now. And you would think that you wouldn't actually be able to swim any further if you kept getting eaten by a shark, but hey, that's not the name of the game, is it? So this is Genesis' home, and there really isn't too much to do here, apart from walk around and try and find a peacock feather, which we'll need for a very special reason. And I think it's over here, isn't it? You see a sparkling sand beach, an exotic island before you, a wonderful ivory palace, a lovely garden. Something catches your eye. Why? It's a beautiful peacock feather. Here we go, we've got the feather. So you can visit Genista, but she's pretty much just on her deathbed, and she cannot be disturbed. So what we can do is try and swim back, and the smart thing to do would be to save again. Okay, so let's go back to the land of Tamir, and we'll see if we can get back there first go. Okay, it was just a normal fish. Don't get scared, don't get scared. Please don't appear shark. Just another normal fish. Oh, more fish. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, hey, we made it. Okay, so now we've got pretty much everything I think we need, if memory serves correct. But we need something to lure the whale, and for that we will need some fish. Let's talk to the fisherman. You say a few words to the old fisherman, however he must have other things on his mind as he seems to ignore you. Fair enough. Oh, looks like he's getting up to go. Oops. So we'll probably need to get the fishing pole from him somehow. Talk to the grizzled fisherman as he sits at the table. Size tells you them fish ain't biting lately. Things don't get better soon. I don't know what to do. Well, looks like maybe we can give him something. Maybe the gold ball. But then shrug and shake their heads. Alright, that's not good enough. Pains me to do this, but let's give him the diamonds. Give. You offer the pouch of diamonds to the fisherman, who takes it gladly. Wife, give the girl my fishing pole in trade, he tells his tired wife. Obediently, she retrieves the pole and hands it to you. Thank you very much. You have certainly helped us. So there's a fair trade. Fishing pole for diamonds. But as the saying goes, teach a man to fish, and he will fish. That fish. Okay. How about we sit? Yeah. Sit on the pier. Don't have time for that. Use fishing pole. We've got the worm, so we can use that as bait. Use the worm on the fishing pole. Bait worm. Can do that now. Put worm on pole. Here we go. Scrunching up your delicate nose again, you gingerly bait the hook of the fishing pole with a large earthworm. Okay, use fishing pole. I don't know, fish with pole. That is not clear. Indeed it is not. So we've got the baited fishing pole. Use fishing pole. I think we just tried that. What do you want to do with it? Use fishing pole to fish. So this is one of the problems with the parser things. If you don't get the commands right, you're kind of screwed. I don't know. Fish with fishing pole. Can't do that now. Sit on pier. Sit. Use fishing pole with the pier. I have no idea what the hell command was supposed to do here. Baited fishing pole. Put use fishing pole with ocean. I think I will have to look up what the hell you're supposed to type here, so I'll be right back. Oh boy, and you know what you have to actually type? Go fishing. Eagerly from the end of the pier, you fling the baited line of the fishing pole into the ocean. And the fish don't seem to be biting. So I'll try that again. So there's certain things in Kingsworth that it just likes to punish you. So even when you think, oh, well, I guess I can't fish, it expects you to try again. Almost immediately you feel a sharp tug on the line. Something pulls and fights your line as you slowly reel in. There it is. You've caught yourself a fine fat fish. Okay, we've got ourselves a fish. And it's already dead. Well, looks like it didn't last long. So now we can get swallowed by the whale. And that is an ordeal that is well deserved of a save. Pre-whale save. Because there's still a chance we can get eaten by that shark. So we will swim around until we see ourselves a whale. Or die in the process. Well, yeah. See, the shark got us. Oh, Roberta. Why, oh why did you have to make it so ridiculously ridiculous? Just these weird aspects of the game. So we'll try that again, and this time we'll keep trying until we get sucked in by the whale. Just to show you that how long it actually takes. Oh, there it is, first go. This time. It's attracted by the fish. And down we go. Horrors, you have been swallowed by a huge whale. And we will save immediately because this is some crazy stuff about to happen. Phew, this place stinks. Indeed it does. Inside the whale. And we'll slow it down. Okay. Oh, right. We don't want to die from drowning. There we go. Alright, so you've been swallowed by a huge whale. I probably should save it here again, where we're standing. And looks like somebody's already died in here. So what we have to do is climb the tongue. And this is one of the easy parts of the game. Not. And we will die before we actually climb this tongue. I'm pretty sure you have to go around the edge. What? This is going to be a world record. Jeez. Use the feather. Man, can't believe I did it first go. Tickle whale with feather. So if you don't have the feather, it's pretty much game over at this point, or reload alt save. You frantically tickle the throat of the whale with the big peacock feather. You begin to feel a quiver under your feet, which quickly turns into a mighty tremble. Suddenly you hear a thunderous achoo as you are swept out of the whale's mouth in a tremendous wave of ocean water. Again, you find yourself swimming in the ocean. But don't worry, we can see a island in the distance. And here we are. So you find yourself on a desert island. So it seems to have others before you. Now, what are you going to do, Rosella? How are you going to get yourself out of this mess? And this is... You look at the ground inside the wrecked boat. What is this? Why, it's a golden bridle. You pick it up and carry it with you. And what the hell is a bridle? It's one of those things that you can use to ride a equine type creature, such as a unicorn. Looks like there's some sort of bird here. Pelican. We've still got the fish, so we can give the fish to the pelican. But no, he's flown away. And we can't swim back. Try and give the fish to the pelican. Here we go. You throw the stinky dead fish to the pelican. Greedily he catches it in his large bill. As he does so, you notice something shiny fall from his bill onto the ground. Whistle lying on the ground. It's the silver whistle. And we can play the whistle, or we can play our flute. Oh. You put the shiny silver whistle to your lips and forcefully blow into it, producing a loud tweet. To your astonishment, a friendly dolphin appears just offshore and jabbers excitedly at you. Here we go, dolphin. Let's ride the dolphin. And just like that, the dolphin will take us back to Tamir. Because there's no way we could swim back. And we're back. With the golden bridle. So if we remember where the unicorn was, we can put the bridle on it and save the day. Let's put the bridle on the unicorn. Not close enough. How is that not close enough? We have to be at the back. Alright, I think here we go. Not close enough. The beautiful unicorn offers no resistance. You gently place the golden bit into its mouth and fit the bridle and reins over its majestic head. The unicorn looks at you with curiosity. Now we can ride it. You nimbly mount the magnificent unicorn, grab the golden reins, and set off toward the Lot's castle. And away we go. Nope, up the mountain pass. And the unicorn seems paralyzed with some sort of fear because here come the goons. Looks like they're taking you off and also taking the unicorn. So, the lot says, I hear you were a good girl and brought me the unicorn. I'm almost convinced you might be innocent after all, but... She clears her throat. Not quite. Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good, you think? No, it doesn't. The lot continues, I am desirous of the hen that lays the golden eggs. Currently the hen is kept by the ogre and his wife. Oh boy. Another mission. Bring me the hen, and you shall have your freedom and a great reward. Take her away, Lot orders the goons. So not only have we given her a unicorn, but now we gotta steal some more stuff. The hen that lays the golden eggs. And that's pretty much part 2 of the mission, and if you're smart you'll probably notice that she won't accept that hen either, and you'll probably have to do another thing, which you do as well. So that's the first part of King's Quest IV. There's actually a lot more to the game than that. You could actually retrieve the talisman and find the magical fruit as well to save old Pops Graham. But hopefully that gives you a taste, and we'll catch you next time. This is Kosta for Year Adventure, the IGN feature series, and this is KQIV, The Perils of Rosella.